to see you. Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, happy Reading Month.
It is. A lot of neat activities going on in the schools.
Yeah, you've got, a lot of facilities and buildings and campuses. Is campuses plural or?
Well, it is kind of now. We've kind of got the North Campus, the Central Campus, and the South Campus. So, yeah, keeps me driving back and forth.
And you're doing, I think just last week you had a March is Reading Month event at Central Campus.
Yeah, we've just got a lot of neat activities going on where community members can come into the classrooms and read, and I think you did that yourself. But the kids just love to see different people come in and visit with them and read to them, and I think that's happening in all the schools across the county.
Yeah, I was at Lyle Torrent this morning reading to Rochelle Van Bogelin's classroom, and we look forward to that. We've been invited back every year. And what a great staff you have at Lyle Torrent. We're always impressed. It's amazing what they do.
Yeah, they just love those kids. You know, they're really.
Got to say hi to Kevin.
Oh, well, there you go.
Kevin
absolutely. Kevin is the chief administrator and greeter of all things at the Torrent Center.
Yes, he is.
And he does a wonderful job for us. He's there every day. And but the staff is outstanding too. And like I said, they just love those kids and really become part of their families because they will see them for a longer stretch than most teachers. So.
Yeah, you can see the bonding that occurs. You have just a ratio of teacher to student that's so small that those teachers, they're with one or two kids the whole day.
They are, and for many, many years too. So like I said, they really become part of their families.
Your Central Campus has a beautiful new gym, and we got to be part of the inauguration event, the Bulldog basketball game.
Yeah, we did it up right. That was a lot of fun, boy. They came out, got their introductions, and, we had the sound system working and the public address announcer, and the kids were just on fire. They were so excited to be a part of that game. And I don't know if you noticed, but it's a big team.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of kids involved and a dance team to go along with it. Which was pretty cool, and those kids were having a great time. So,
yeah, even the inflatable and smoke and everything.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot we had the smoke machine, and they came out. But boy, you can see the looks on their faces, and they were really excited to christen that new gym floor. So
it was part of the Central Campus renovations, and it used to be the Frost School gym, and you completely restored it, and it looks brand new, but it looks retro too. Yeah,
we tried to maintain a lot of that. I think I told you before, so many of the people who worked on that project actually went to Frost School, and so that was kind of a focus to leave that nostalgic feel in there.
Let's talk about the Career Center a little bit, because we've got a big event coming up later today. The hair. And what do they call that?
I think it's the fashion show or the,
yes, for cosmetology and aesthetics.
Yeah.
Hair and fashion show. And it really is, it's a blast.
Oh man, it is a big deal. In fact, all week at the Career Center, the mannequins have been on display where they do the hair on the mannequins, and then the nails are painted out as well, and people have been judging them all week. But these kids are unbelievably talented. And I always say, people with hair have options. I have no options, but people with hair have a lot of options.
I wasn't going to say anything.
That's right. Yeah, they don't ask me to partake at all. But, so many kids take that program, and it is a great career field for people. And so they love to show off their work. And tonight at East Jackson will be there's a big show there. I know my wife is going, and my daughter goes, and they just love it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. JTV will be there and watch for our coverage later today. The open house just last week, great turnout for that. I think we've got more than 24 career programs at the Career Center.
We're right around, I think we have 23
okay.
Programs. But the turnout was great. There were over 500 people that logged in, coming in and out of there. And, they've done some really neat things this past year with recruitment. When they bring the 10th graders over, they actually have them stay for a full period. And it used to be 10 minutes, and the kids just didn't get, immersed in what happens. And so now they keep them for a full hour, and I think that really brought the attention of a lot of kids up, and that drove the attendance at the open house. So,
and I think parents have become much more enthusiastic about having their kids consider the Career Center.
Absolutely. It's such a practical education, with immediate, benefits right out when you get out. They're great jobs. It's got a laser focus on it right now. I think the new administration in Washington, Congressman Wahlberg, is in the Workforce Development Committee, and he's been to our Career Center many times, and it's a great opportunity for kids.
Career and technical education overall throughout the nation is up.
It is. It's on the rise. And I think, as parents look at, value of education, if you can go to the Career Center and maybe just 2 more years at a community college, you're going to come out and you're going to have a very good paying long-term career.
Or you can even get your associate's degree by the time you leave the Career Center.
You can in Jackson County with the Jackson County Early College. So yes, a lot of great opportunities for kids.
Yeah, I'm sure parents says, oh, do I want my kid making $70,000 a year as soon as he graduates from high school, or do I want to start paying $70,000 a year for college?
Yeah, it's financially it's a good deal.
What's planned for the spring and summer? Any new construction or changes?
We do have a lot going on. Having just completed the central campus, we liked it so much that we're going to move right into the Career Center. But we're going to add on to the front of the Career Center. A lot of this is about safety and security. We want secure entranceways into a building that was built in 1975, so it modernizes the front of the building. And then we're going to separate cars and buses. And when that was all designed the first time around, there weren't as many cars, and now there's a lot more cars, and they mix, and it's just time to redo that site plan. So that'll actually take place over the next 2 summers because we have to phase it in, because we have to use the building while all that construction is going on. But Mercer's going to lead the way for us again on that, and we're excited to continue our work with them.
You could charge for parking.
Well, it will be at a premium, I can tell you that, over the next couple of years.
Well, that's a good problem. We were talking this morning. It's we don't have a parking problem. We have a walking problem.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right. People don't want to get their steps in.
You haven't, and you do. I mean, you have enough spaces. It's just not right there.
Right.
We want to salute some of your people, in addition to Kevin, of course, and Rochelle Van Boegelen, who was running the classroom I was in this morning. You have one of the Jackson County's top teachers.
Yeah, top 5 teacher Lauren Sager in our cosmetology program, teaching now. Just a couple of years ago, she was an assistant principal, had come out of the classroom, was an administrator for a year. An opening opened up again, and she just said, she missed the kids so much. And she is just an outstanding educator, was an outstanding administrator too, but decided she needed to be back with the kids, and it paid off. She's an award winner. So
awesome. One of the things I've noticed this year is how your programs really are adapting. And an example is the culinary program, where in years past that was set up to help students get jobs at places like Bob Evans or Cracker Barrel. But now these are students that want to go maybe on to additional education to become chefs and higher paying and more professional food service jobs.
Yeah, I tell you, we've got a couple new instructors in there that are trying a lot of different and new things, and the kids are responding. It's really great. And in fact, we talk about construction projects. I didn't mention this. We're going to be redoing that kitchen as well. That's an original kitchen to 1975, and it's going to get a little bit of a redesign and some new equipment in there. So.
Yeah, I was talking to the 2 food service instructors are very excited about that.
They are very, they're young, came through the Career Center, one of them, and they're just very, very gung-ho and ready to go, so.
It's hard to believe that place it's 50 years old.
It is, and you know, I was around all the staff members across the intermediate school district yesterday, and there's a lot of young teachers doing it now, and maybe that's just because I have to look at myself in the mirror in the morning, but you know, there's just a lot of newness, a lot of excitement, and a lot of people who want to take these kids into the 21st century, so.
It doesn't look 50 years old. It's amazing how well it was built, obviously, but how well it's maintained, and still the shiniest floors in Jackson County.
I'll tell you what, our maintenance and custodial staff do an outstanding job. They take a lot of pride in that place, and they'll let you know if you make a mark on their floor. So I'm very careful around them to not mess up.
Kevin, good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Bart. I appreciate it.
You bet. ISD Superintendent Kevin Oxley. A lot more coming on.